Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel MackPacking. I'm Mackenzie Nelson and welcome to Armenia. Right now I am in the capital city of Yerevan and I am going to have to get to Lake Sevan today. This is like the one place I knew I wanted to go in Armenia. I'm not really sure why, I'm not sure what is there, but I am excited to explore and get to a whole new city. I've been in Yerevan for the past 5 days. So if you haven't already, watch the past 3 vlogs I've made here in Yerevan and then come back to this one where we travel to Sevan together. From MackPacking Street, which is like the famous avenue here in Yerevan, which is really close to my hostel, I have to take bus 259 to all the way to the northern bus station. It's about an hour on the local bus, but the local bus is pretty cheap. And then at that northern bus station, I will get a bus to Sevan, but I don't know what times they run yet, so we're just kind of winging it here. That bus was a bit of a doozy. He definitely got mad at me. I didn't have the exact change and he didn't want to give me change, but he did in the end. It was only 300 dirham, but we just made it to the northern bus station, which is kind of not much at all, but let's see what I could find. Seems like the booking office is in like an abandoned building. Hi, Sevan? Yes. Okay. 5-1 at what time? 2 o'clock. Thank you. Alright, there's my tiny little ticket. It was 1,000 dirham, which is actually cheaper than I thought it was. And it's at 2 o'clock. It's 1:15 now, so good. I can put down my bags and relax for a second. He said because I'm taking up 2 seats with my baggage that it's actually going to be 2 tickets, so 2,000 for me and my bags, because I do take up 2 seats and it looks like other people have to do that as well, so I trust him. He's actually really nice and pointing me in the nice direction. This is our van. Something I've noticed in Armenia that I feel like I should point out is that there are no tourists, no backpackers, which is surprising to me because I thought Georgia is like an up-and-coming backpacker destination and that its neighboring country Armenia is pretty easy to get into from Georgia and they're really close together, that I thought it would also be more backpackery. But I'm actually liking that it isn't. It's like a hidden gem and it's really, really cool. And the hospitality of the Armenians here are amazing. They make you feel so welcomed. And for example, I am the only tourist at this entire bus station, and it's not a big bus station and it's kind of far out of the city, but it's a very local place. And I love that. I love because then they get so curious about you, and I love that because I'm curious about them. So I was just dropped off on literally the side of the highway, and he was just, and I guess I was the only one getting off because everybody else is going to Geghard, like a different town. So he dropped me off where the monastery is, not in the town, which is a bit outside of town, so now I have to figure out how to get to town. It's like an hour-and-a-half walk from here. I might just try to hitchhike. I might just have to. Seems like everybody is waving that they're going to Geghard, which is the opposite direction. How did I get so far out of the city? It's only a 5-minute drive into the town, but an hour-and-a-half walk. Yeah, to Sevan? Okay. Thank you. Now travel.
Today traveling.
Yeah, very nice. Well, you could just drop me here maybe?
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you picking me up.
With pleasure.
Thank you. very heavy. Thank you. Yes, good, good. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Safe travels. He was actually very, very nice. I was successful. Within like 5 minutes, he came and picked me up and then dropped me so close to my hostel, but I didn't want him to take me to my hostel. But a very, very nice man. He kept saying, my pleasure, or with pleasure. Anyways, we're gonna go to Lake Sevan hostel. Alright, I've just checked in. I did a direct booking because I didn't book anything, but I did see that they were on like booking.com and stuff, but there's actually only one person in this hostel right now, so I stand corrected to what I just said earlier, that there's no backpackers, but it's also October, so I feel like it's not the season maybe, but this is the room. It was 4,000 dirhams, so I just have like a whole cubby bed to myself here. It looks like we have an outlet and a light back there. And then the bathroom is an ensuite, which is quite nice. And then the shower, there's another shower out here. This is common area. And then this is a kitchen, which is quite nice. And then another shower just in here. So the hostel owner actually ordered a Yandex.Go, which is like an Uber, like a taxi platform. He ordered a taxi for me to get to the Sevanavank Monastery, the most popular monastery in Sevan. And the taxi was only 700 dirham. So on the way back, I'm either going to have to ask somebody to order me a taxi or hitchhike or get a taxi. But I just climbed this really mean hill to get up to the monastery. It is overlooking beautiful Lake Sevan, which is huge. It's one of the biggest freshwater lakes in the world. But this monastery was founded in 874 AD. This monastery was actually used for monks who have sinned, and so they send them here. They have to live in a very strict way, abstaining from like wine and meats and cheeses, I think, and things like that, like the luxuries of life. And this monastery was found by a princess, so that's pretty cool. That's all the facts I know. Let's go explore. Fourth or fifth monastery in Armenia, so it's been full of visiting different monasteries my whole week here, but this is definitely the busiest one. But it's also a Saturday. These churches are made out of volcanic rock called tuff, and most of the buildings, especially in Yerevan, and most of the monasteries, or all of the monasteries that I have visited, are made out of the same tuff material, spelled T-U-F-F. It appears you could take a boat ride trip. I don't know how much it is, but I did ask because they were kind of pushing for me to get on the boat, and I don't want to go on a boat right now. In the end, I found a taxi back to the area in which my hostel is in, just Sevan town. This is it, you guys. This is basically where I am. There's not a whole lot going on here, but there is one like cafe restaurant that I was recommended to go to called Boheme. I think it's called Boheme Art Cafe. So I'm gonna head there and try to get something to eat for dinner and then have an early night, because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm feeling a little sick. My nose is completely blocked.
Friends will come, friends will go. They all seem to change while I'm still the same. 'Cause I just can't let go. And there's no one to blame.
Cafe was so lovely. They had lovely like ambient music the whole time. I just read my book. I had a cozy soup and some tea. They had it's a tea house, which I didn't know, but they had a super long list of just all the teas that you could try here, and I had a really good kind of warm mandarin clove and cinnamon kind of tea. It was yummy with the tea, a teapot, lavash bread, and a really yummy soup. And the service fee, because here gratuity is added onto bills. It's usually a 10% service fee on everything here in Armenia. It was 2,200. Really, really affordable for dinner tonight, but I guess I'm also in a really small town, lesser known. Oh, but that was really cozy. I'm gonna go head back to my hostel and just rest for the evening, maybe watch a documentary or just read my book, reflect on my time here in Armenia. Just 1 week, one short week. In the next 2 weeks I have in Georgia, which I'm really excited. I'm headed there tomorrow, so make sure to subscribe to my channel to see those videos in Georgia and like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. And